So I finally got my treadmill last night that I've been wanting for a long time. It was on sale yesterday, plus Canadian Tire had like bonus Canadian Tire money event. So there it is in all its glory, and it folds up really nice. It's not too heavy for what it is, to be honest. I put Georgia's bike back there, so it's just like easy to move out of the way. This I need to like figure out what to do. Right now it's still just kind of piled there. But yeah, I'm so excited. So we're going to use it this morning.
I'll link it down below if you want to shop her Etsy shop. So with all that being said, enjoy my beautiful mom choosing.
Hi everyone!
My mom threw them and briefed down. You guys have any questions, or just choose one.
Alright, good morning everyone, and welcome to a new vlog. I did a little bit this morning, so you saw like a little bit, but like here I'm like finally talking to the vlog. I'm just sat down to like do some work, and I have a simulation running, so just thought I would quickly do some tidying up here. I got a new garbage can for in here because I needed one in my room but also here, and so it's very similar. It's like fairly narrow, so I thought it would be nice for this space. And yeah, so today is a pretty work and like school heavy day. I went for a little run this morning. It was pretty short, but it was just trying to get back into the habit after the like insane heat we've had lately, so I haven't been working out. I mean, it's been like a week, but still, that feels like a long time. And so that was really nice to have. It actually cooled off, so last night I actually got to be able to sleep. So if you saw like the last video, we're going through like a heat wave, and it was like 40 degrees out, and we have like a little window AC in my roommate's room, or like a little portable one, but it doesn't do the whole apartment. So we were surviving off that. Well, it's just me. I was surviving off that. But I'm very grateful for the cool air, and now I can have all the windows open again because I had all the blinds closed, all the windows closed, trying to keep out as much sun as possible. Had the fan on constantly. But yeah, we've kind of gone back to like regularly scheduled programming for temperatures now. But yeah, I was just going to take you along for a day in the life. Actually, maybe the weekend in the life. I don't know, a few days. We'll see. And I actually get to have my hair down. I've had my hair like in a bun or clipped out for the last like week just because anything else was too much. So yeah, let's get back to work. Alright, so I just finished my lecture, and now I'm going to eat and also start meal prepping. My lunch is already prepared. I'm just going to have one of my little chicken salad sandwich bun things, and then I'm going to prep. Actually, I made a list, let's check. So for meal prep today, I need to cook breakfast sausage, I need to season and cook chicken in like 3 different ways, and then I need to saute the mushrooms to go with my gnocchi. I need to chop some onions to go to prep for the fajitas, and I have to do my snack boxes. So basically what I did on my Notion do list, essentially, then under meal prep I broke it down into everything I am doing. So we're gonna start with the sausage. Yeah, I'll get that going because that's easy, and then I'll figure out what I want to season the chicken with and go from there. And this is my meal prepped lunch. It's just a brioche bun from Costco with chicken salad. I actually packaged them in 2, but I only ate 1 yesterday, so we'll start with 1, and then if I want another one, there's more in the fridge. My mom got this really cool thing for meal prep. I don't think I can do this one-handed, but you just put the bag, oh maybe like that, and that, and then you can easily fill the container or the bags by yourself. So once that cools a little bit, I'm going to transfer that in here. And then over here I sauteed some mushrooms, I cooked more chicken, cooked the sausage, and I also am going to freeze this. I just find if you freeze it flat it's easier and also it takes less time to defrost. And then I just have to prep some snacks. Oh, and I also cut up an onion. I diced half of it and sliced it. These will be used for fajitas. And then this I'll just freeze and keep it for when we need it.
Book comes out tomorrow, but I want to see if I can get it today.
Okay, so I decided to clean under my bed, so I'm going to remove everything and reorganize it. So this is, I guess, like midway. I didn't really do it before. But yeah, I need to organize everything. So hopefully it'll be a fun little dramatic before and after. But yeah, this is our current state. And I just put on some Netflix while I'm working on it. Okay, so here is the update. I vacuumed the floors now, and I also vacuumed the baseboards because it gets really dusty in the corner. But I got this damp duster thing. It's supposed to be for like baseboards and stuff, so I'm going to try it out and I'll let you guys know how it goes. Okay, so update, the damp duster thing worked pretty good, and now my next step is to wash the floors, and this is what I use. I just have like a homemade solution I'll put on the screen. Okay, floors are clean and wiped down. I fixed the far post and I shifted my bed back into the corner, so now it's just time to put all of the stuff back under my bed. Okay, so my next task is to fix my butterflies. There's a bunch that have fallen down and I have a pile, so I'm just gonna stick those back up and kind of fix the shape and fill it back up a bit. And also my LED lights fell in that corner, so I will also tape those back up. Alright, so I took a bit of a break, scrolled a little too long on Instagram, but now we're back and it's time to finish putting my blankets back on my bed. Alright, so update, I finished doing my room, which I'll show you guys after, maybe tomorrow morning actually, when it's nicer like weather and stuff. I'm like 98% there. There's like a tiny little bit. I ordered like an organizer for all of my like gel nail stuff, so that stuff's sitting there right now because it's supposed to come tomorrow, so I will show you guys that when it comes, and the rest of my room at that time. I made dinner and I watched Gilmore Girls and FaceTimed my boyfriend for a while, and then I took out the garbage, recycling, compost. I did the dishes, I vacuumed all the floors in the apartment, I washed all the floors in the apartment, and then now I'm just finishing off by doing the stove real quick, and then I'm gonna make some hot chocolate. today is Tuesday. The last time I vlogged in this video was Saturday. Sunday I didn't really do anything. I literally just sat on the couch, watched some Gilmore Girls. I did my nails. It's kind of hard to see, but there is chrome on this now. Anyways, so I did that Sunday. Yesterday was so busy and I was on campus pretty much all day, or I was out, so I didn't really have time to film because it's not really like the setting for it. I had a lab meeting in the morning and I got to meet all of our new lab members, which was nice. And then what did I do after? Lab meeting in the morning. I caught up with some people, had lunch, did some work, prepped for a meeting, had a meeting with my supervisor, and so we got all caught up and made a plan. And then right after that, Anika and I went to Costco and Walmart to get stuff for a departmental barbecue that BGSA is hosting today. And now this morning I'm just getting ready, waiting for my pan to heat up so I can make my breakfast. I have a presentation at 8:30 or just after 8:30 I guess for all like the new grad students, so just talking about like what we offer kind of thing. And then I have a TA meeting, which will probably go for like an hour. Then I'm going to try to watch the audition videos, or at least the ones that I can in between. Then help out with the barbecue from 11:30 to 1. And then at 1 I have to TA. At least it's only like 3 hours today and then 3 hours tomorrow instead of 6 hours today, which is nice. So then after 4 I will probably catch up with you guys then. Since I knew I would be pretty tired this morning because a busy day yesterday, didn't get to bed till later, and I had to wake up early today, I made my iced coffee last night and just put it in the fridge. That was one less thing I had to do this morning. I also already picked out my outfit, so I laid that out. I basically just did as much as I could to get ready. Most times I make my lunch the night before too, but because we're having a barbecue, I don't have to make my lunch today, which is nice. Wanted to make sure it tasted good before I take it later and then realize I needed something else. I always try to drink water, at least like a water bottle, before I consume coffee. Makes me feel better later on. I don't feel as anxious, so I'm really good about it. Only like on certain occasions have I went straight for the coffee over the water. Most times it's just if I have to drive early in the morning and I'm not awake enough, then I'm like, no, caffeine first. But other than that, I like my water. So finishing this, and then I'll just bring that with me so I can have a little bit of a pick-me-up later on. It's only 7 o'clock and I'm already ready other than my breakfast, so I'm not that concerned about it. Like the presentation's not till 8:30. Takes me about 12, maybe 15 minutes to walk just because it's in a different location, so it might take a little bit longer. And it's not like I'm being graded on the presentation, so I'm not really stressed. Like talking in front of people doesn't really bother me unless I'm being graded on it or it's like high stakes of some sort. So, oh yeah, so maybe later tonight we can chat about my internship and summer and where I've been. That'll be a good idea. But I don't want to get into that now because I don't have time for that. Alright, so I will talk to you guys later. Okay, so quick update. I just did my presentation for the new grad students. It went well. Also, this is not where it should be. Okay, no one's actually in the office right now, which is a little odd. Usually there's other people here whenever I come. I don't come a lot. It's really just if I have to be on campus in 2 different times and I have time in between, then I'll usually be here, but that's about it. I have time before my team meeting, so I'm going to eat my breakfast, finish my water, and try to perk myself up a bit. I think I was fine for the presentation, but I'm definitely feeling draggy, so let's do some work. Maybe we'll do a little time lapse. We'll see. Okay, so update. I did not film anything more when I got home yesterday because I was completely dead. I literally came home. I am an introvert. Like, I'll say mimic an extrovert pretty well. And I'm fine around like people I know, or like honestly even just smaller groups or like one-on-one is fine. But I had to be super social all day. It was just a lot. So by the time I got home, I was so drained. I laid on the couch, watched Gilmore Girls. I ate. That was all I did. I think I worked on my paper for like half an hour, but I literally did not have the brain capacity because I was so wiped. And then I went to bed early and I slept for like 8 hours. So that part was good. Today I stopped to, on my way back in, I tea'd this morning, and then on my way back in I was grabbing my package from Amazon, my charger, and this is how I find it. Like somebody already opened it. Okay, so this morning I TA'd. I did not film this morning. I was just kind of I woke up a little bit earlier than I normally would, and I had like a little bit of a chill morning, and I reread over the protocols because I wasn't 100% confident in what I had to teach. So I read through that, it felt better after that, it was good. And then I decided to come home. I have to be back on campus in like an hour, actually an hour exactly, to meet my honor student. So I decided to come home, take a break from just people since it's just been a busy week, and make some food. So I'm going to have some chicken and gnocchi, and yeah. Tonight I'll take you with me when I go to stop at the dollar store, and I'll probably stop at Walmart since it's in like the same parking lot, and then grab a couple of things for groceries too. But I need name tags for auditions tonight, and I also have to print QR codes, so I have to remember to do that. But yeah, I do enjoy what I do. It's just this week everything is like super busy, like busier than like it would normally be, and so it's all compounding over each other, but it's good. I'm very appreciative that my students are patient and are able to like not be mad at us when we're trying to figure things out, because we have a new lab coordinator that started last week. He just got thrown into it, and so we're all trying to learn what's happening. Thankfully our lab tech is like our saving grace, and she knows what's up all the time, but yeah, so we're just trying to like figure things out. So there's a lot of like back and forth, and because of just all the factors, plus it's the first session of the semester with a new lab coordinator, and it's one of like the hardest ones to teach because it's bioinformatics, which is always confusing, but it should be smooth sailing from here on out. It should be a lot easier than this week, so I'm glad that's done. And then yeah, those are my updates for right now.